Hey guys, it's your mental health motivational speaker coming to you with another video. Man, I thought I should start off the week with telling my testimony. For y'all that's new, that has subscribed, I want y'all to know where I came from. I lived a life where everybody had an opinion about my life and where it's gonna go. I was diagnosed with dyslexia and ADHD at 10 years old. I still remember this. Doctors said that I would never be as normal as everybody else. I will never go to a college. I would never graduate high school. And it was just so negative. I was bullied by teachers and students constantly telling me, oh, because you can't read this, you will never be anywhere in life. Now, just to make this clear, it wasn't like bullying to where they was punching me and beating me up. I'm talking about actual saying words bullying. I constantly never felt good enough for this world. I constantly felt like I was always trying to prove somebody something. That was until 2009. I was seconds away from ending my life and cutting it, just saying, forget it, I don't want to live anymore. But at the lowest moment of my life, where I felt like I was about to end it all, that's when I saw God's grace. And I'm not talking about the traditional God, the one that you used to seeing on Sunday morning at this box church. I'm talking about the God, the real God, the grace of God, the love of God, the God that will love you unconditionally, God, the God that will never give up on you even though you sin 100 times, God. The God that will give you a purpose even though your life is a wreck. A lot of people don't introduce that God to the world because they haven't, for their self, have experienced that. But long story short, after I experienced an encounter with God from seconds away from ending my life, that's when God has started elevating me in areas that I never thought. Had a 4th grade reading level, graduating high school, but now I got my bachelor's degree and teaching for 7th and 8th grade kids. But even recently in this time of age, God placed me in position to move to the West Coast, and it was hard. We went through homelessness. We saw the realness of people. We seen the realness of this world, and it was shocking. Man, if you say that you're a Christian, go through homelessness and it will really show where your walk is with God. Going through homelessness really humbled me and my wife, and it showed the realness of this world and how dark and how deceitful of this world. And it also have you see like the church and the church building and how we are so short of doing the one thing that God is telling us to do. But in the midst of homelessness and all of that, God still provided. God provided even though we was down on our knees. Now, I'm gonna be real. I really think the church still should have stepped up. There were churches everywhere I called and none of them helped us. But it was one woman that helped us that was not even a Christian, probably even believe, and she stepped up. All of those things happened to me, but I guarantee you, all of those things made a story that will change somebody's life. So if you made it to the end of this video, hey, congratulations. Hey, those 2 stories are in my 2 books. Now, guys, I just said I had dyslexia and ADHD. Guys, I wrote 2 books called It's Time to Speak and It's Time to Free Your Dreams. I had a 4th grade education, but by the grace of God, through the wisdom of God, he had me write 2 books called It's Time to Speak and It's Time to Free Your Dreams. Only through the wisdom of God where you can find your true talent. So, Mr. Demetrius, God bless. Have a wonderful Monday.